Here we go. Shouldn't have. Why is this still playing? Oh, I know. Never mind. I know why. I have to turn the volume off. Okay, sorry guys. I forgot to turn the volume off on the YouTube side. Nothing new there.
It happens.
Because I can turn it off before the stream starts for some reason. I don't know why. Anyhow, good evening, everybody that is here. I changed my background. I'm outside. Imagine that. No turquoise behind me. Everybody say hello to Mark Wolf. Mark is here from New York State. And Sherry is going to be helping me moderate. I did send a link to Felix if she wants to join us, because Sherry's going to put a link in the chat. Everything you guys send in super chats today will go to help JT and his dog. JT has been in the hospital, people. He's very sick, very sick. And his dog is a special needs dog. He can't walk. His hind legs he can't use them. He has wheels on his back legs. So he's pretty bad shape. So he's in a special needs shelter while JT is in the hospital. So I want to go through and greet people, and Sherry, you can help me. But before, I just wanted to say what we're doing here today. And first, I think that's the most important thing. It's very important to me to help people any way I can, when I can. I can't always, but I can do this for sure. So this live stream today is really all about helping people, and especially JT right now. He's a good friend of mine. I met him last year at the meetup, Q21 meetup. And he did the Delightful Freedom logos on my truck and my trailer. And he did a great job. And he can't even work right now, people, because he's sick. And that's his income. So if anybody wants to help him, you feel free to use that link, the PayPal link, because he will get 100%. If you want to do super chats, that's fine. I will send him 100% less the amount that YouTube will take. So you'll get 100% of your contribution if you send it through the PayPal link. So did you get that in there yet, Sherry? The link?
Yep, it's in there.
Okay, I didn't see it. Let me see if I can find it so I can pin it.
It's in there. And I have gotten some messages from JT today, so he's doing really good. I mean,
Let me turn my volume back. I barely hear you. It was on low. I still don't see.
He is out of the hospital. He got out of the hospital today.
Oh, he did. Fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's still not. He's only at about a 75% as far as what he can do.
I have to go to the YouTube side to pin it, don't I?
Yeah, I think so. I'll post it so that way it's closer to the top.
Okay. There we go. Is the posted again? Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Let's see. Where is it? My YouTube is slow, and so is StreamYard. Yeah. There it is. Okay, let me pin it. There we go. Pin message. Okay, so it's pinned up on the top of your chat, people. Okay, let's go back. I will go back and start greeting people. We have 59 people in the room now.
Wow.
So it's gonna be hard to keep up with everybody. Tim Mobeg for you bucks is here. and Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Moderators, please put your links in the chat periodically, once or twice during the stream, so that people can go to your channels and give you some support. Hello, Felix. I send you a link in your email, Felix, just so you know if you want to come and help us out. And Chris Diane, hello. And of course, there's Sherry right there, Back Roads Art Studio. Little bit crazy. Ellen J, Lisa, and John, I believe it is. Who else? Camping Therapy. And who else? This Char of Hearts, she's been here for a while. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. You guys coming and supporting my channel and my live streams. You mean a lot to me. Bree is here, TGIF. Sometimes I'll say your channel name. Sometimes I'll say your name. I don't always remember the first names. I'm kind of little slow. Kenny's here. Boardman. And Lori, Evening Shade is here. Lori did a video of Mark Wolf. She did his band tour. He's just become a nomad. So he's been in our community for a long time supporting us, but now he's on the road and he's really he was always one of us, but he is definitely one of us now. So if you want to see that video, feel comfortable going to Evening Shade channel and check out her tour. So Felix is here. I'm gonna bring her on up. Hey girl.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good. I was having trouble getting the link to go to my laptop, and I was just having issues. So, but I'm here.
Yes, you are. Thank you. Thank you for coming up. I
No
didn't know if
problem.
you had seen the email, so I thought I better tell you. Desert Adventures in Arizona. Steve and Oki are here. Let's see who else. Hawkins Family Adventure. I believe that's Sandra, but I get the names mixed up a little bit. Feel free to say hello to anybody you want, Felix and Sherry and Mark.
Okay.
So get yourself back in this picture.
I need
Just
excuse to
kidding.
get closer, girl.
Tracy
So
Ocean.
Jerry is not here right now, but he is going to send me updates. He's going to check the PayPal periodically and send me some updates.
Okay, let's tell us about Jerry right now, Sherry. Tell us about JT right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
So he is out of the hospital. He got out early afternoon. He will pick up HD tomorrow, and then he's going to hang out probably for a week or two where he's at now.
Okay.
And try to get back some of his strength. He has to get his I think it's like a bifold door for his shuttle bus.
Yeah.
The glass got busted. So he's got to
what I heard.
Yeah, he's got to get that done. So
Does he have somebody to repair it for him?
He does. They need to get the measurements and then get it ordered. It'll have to be special ordered. So that's probably a good thing because it's going to keep him planted for a little while. And as far as like the fundraising goes, we've got enough money right now that tomorrow morning we will pay the vet the rest of what's due.
All right.
And then we'll be able to give JT a little bit of a buffer in case, let's say something goes wrong and he's got to go to a hotel for a couple nights.
He's going to need a little financial help because, like I said,
he can't work.
His sole income was his sign business. He can't work right now. So if anybody has it in their heart to do something for him, this would be a great time. Don't do it for me today, please. Do it for him. Anyhow, okay.
Yeah.
Felix, you have anything to add about that?
No, Sherry pretty much covered it because, that's what I would have said. He's going to need time to kind of recoup. Even if he's out of the hospital, I'm sure he's not 100%.
Right.
It's probably going to take him a little while to get to 100%. So, Sherry, do you know if he's going to go ahead and get HD out of the vet
He's gonna
or?
try to tomorrow. He's gonna try to
Oh,
get him
okay.
tomorrow. I
Okay,
told him he could probably just kind of take it as it goes because he's gonna be weak and HD requires a lot of
Well, that's what
strength.
I was thinking. Yeah.
so bear with me for a minute, ladies. I don't see all the super chats, but I do see that Van Vita Travels has done a super chat. Thank you, Van Vita Travels, Paula. And also Evening Shade, Lori, has sent a super chat for JT. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. I do appreciate that. So if I miss you people, please forgive me. My chat, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just me or everybody has the problem. StreamYards is different from YouTube and doesn't always show up. Even if sometimes it show up at later. Anyhow, so thank you. Let me play a little clip for these people that have sent me something. Here we go. So let we go. Find the right one. I like to do this. I have a few, but I just okay. Here we go. There we go. So thank you people for the super chats. I know JT will definitely appreciate that. So today don't have a whole lot planned, but if you girls can help me make sure I answer question from the chat, get my attention, please. You know I have a tendency to ramble. I don't even see it.
I know some people have wondered why the cost for the vet is so high.
Yes.
And it's because he's in a 24-hour vet. So HD requires 24-hour care. He is a German Shepherd that has a degenerative nerve disease and currently at this point is paralyzed. His back legs are paralyzed.
Right.
He is blind in one eye, almost blind in the other eye. He has just a lot of health concerns.
Yes.
So he can't just be alone overnight. So he requires 24-hour care, which is why it was more expensive.
I see that Chris Diane says she's been in bed because her motorized scooter needs 2 new batteries. Okay, so let's pray that she gets that taken care of, people. So I'm trying to think. I had a thought. I get a thought and it runs away from me. Okay, you know what? My parents always said, if you can't remember it, must not have been very important.
Right. That's what mine always said.
Yep.
I think a lot of people have heard that. So yes. So anybody, if you see something in the chat, ladies, I would. I'm stuttering today. I must be tired. I worked hard today. Mark and I worked hard. I have a screen shelter outside my rig now on my patio. We put that together today.
Nice.
That's why I'm able to be outside because the sun was not so bright and so hot that I could actually be outside. I love it. It's nice out here. Yeah. Mark has done a lot for me since he's been here. Mark is a great friend and has a heart of gold. I can't even tell you what he's always done, but a lot of nice things.
Well, thank you, Mark.
He's been whining and dining me. We've eaten out and we drove to a few different places. Anyhow,
it's only the beginning, dear.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Lake Havasu tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah, I have to get my thyroid labs done in the morning, and then we're gonna head up there and camp out for a couple days up there. So you both know where that is. So, so we'll meet Dan and Judy while we're there and visit with them for a while.
Nice.
Okay. So, let's see. I didn't really plan a lot of stuff to do today on my live stream. I will share with you pretty much what I've been doing and what my future plans are for the next month or two. So basically, everybody knows I've been in Modesto taking care of my ex-husband. Let's see how we're. Is that no? I don't want
You
to
can
take.
chop my face a little bit. You're the rock star here.
Anyhow, I've been in Modesto taking care of my ex-husband. The day that I left, he was actually finally be able to get into a nursing facility to take care
Good.
of him because I physically couldn't do all that he needed done. He needed a 24-hour nurse, really. And I'm not a nurse, but I did everything except giving, whatever. Anyhow, but I couldn't keep doing that forever, and I have a life, and he is my ex-husband, but I do care, but I decided I had to move on, and so his daughters have managed to get that taken care of. There was a lot of complications trying to get that arranged, but we did finally get it done, and so I'm not gonna have to worry about him anymore. I have a clean conscience, because if something happened, and he will pass away, he's not young, but it could be anytime, tomorrow, a year from now, who knows? So he's not completely gone. And you saw him in my little cooking video on the
Mhm.
premiere, and you could tell he's kind of having a rough time. Anyhow,
Yeah.
so enough about him. Here, you want to give this little treat to
Sure.
Maxie? And Maxie escaped this morning. And sure
Oh,
enough,
Oh,
he does that all the time. If he can find a way to get out, any kind of an escape route, he will.
Yeah.
So while we were putting up the pipes on the shade shelter, one of the pipes fell and hit the ground. It scared the crap out of him. So he escaped out of both his collar and his neck
oh.
both. He took off.
wow.
I couldn't find him or get him to come back, but I know where he goes. So whenever he escapes here, I have a friend, Alan, just a few doors down, and Maxie loves Alan. And he either goes to Alan's house or he goes to the manager's. So the first time he escaped and went to the manager's house, he somehow found an opening. They can't find the opening, but he got under their fence somehow and got into their yard. The very first time he did that, Mark is the manager, his wife is Tina, and they brought him back to me and they said, "Yeah," Mark said, "I let two dogs out the doggy door to go potty. And a few minutes later, when I figured they were done, I called them back in." He said, "All of a sudden, three dogs came in my doggy door."
They
Oh
multiply.
my gosh, they're multiplying. Exactly. So anyhow, it was funny. I'm Please let me know if I miss anything in the chat. I know my moderators are greeting people. I will not be able to greet everybody. Right now, 67 people in the chat, so I cannot greet everybody. It would take the whole stream just to say hello to everybody because I'd have to scroll back. Anyhow, um, so yeah, so that's the first thing that happened today. And then we went got the poles for the shade shelter yesterday at the vendor mart at KB Tools.
Mm-hmm.
It's can be
Cane
uh
bee.
yeah, on Kuhn Road here in Courtside. And they gave me two poles that were not the right length, plus a corner piece that had an angle. Said it didn't work. So we had to make a trip right in the middle of Maxie running away. We had to deal with that. So as soon as Maxie came back, of course, the managers brought him back.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyhow, we had to go down there and get the poles fixed, get the right ones. So then I spent most of the rest of the day working this out. I already had two, uh, I guess you would call them dog fences.
Mm-hmm.
And I put them together so it can surround this area. So Maxie will be safe inside, but still be outside with fresh air. Of course, I'll have to take him out to go to the bathroom. I don't want him going on the patio.
Yeah.
But
But
at
that's
least
great for both of
yeah,
you.
it's wonderful for me and it's wonderful for Maxie because now I know that Maxie's safe and I can make sure I can just I have a gate on the one fence, so I can
Mhm.
open and close the gate. Um, so anyhow, I'll show videos of that later. I'll probably do a video about the new enclosure and the gates and all that. Anyhow, let's see what else. Let's see if I
Well,
can.
somebody suggested that maybe you get him a harness instead of just trying to use the collar, have a
Oh,
full harness.
he has a full harness.
Oh, so he's still getting
From
out
the
with a full
Yeah, he
harness.
had to have the whole
Oh,
thing. He
okay.
slipped out. Otherwise, it would be too tight. If make it any looser, he'll get out easily. But you can see he has a harness,
Oh, yep, he has a
a
harness.
good harness. He's got a really good harness, and so it
Oh, he's
doesn't
so
destroy.
cute.
Yeah, this caller sent forever best friend sent it to me, and it has my phone number on it. So if he does get lost, people could find it. But he slipped out of both of them.
That's crazy.
I know.
So I just got an update on the PayPal.
Okay.
And I can tell you right now. So we paid the vet up until we paid him on Thursday. So
Okay.
we will owe Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday because they're going to charge for Monday, even if he
Right.
picks HD up. So that'll be about $360 for those days.
Okay.
And we are sitting at $886. So what?
Okay. After
So
the
that will
payment we
help.
already
That
made.
mm-hmm.
Okay. Good.
So 250 is what JT said he thought that the glass was going to be. So we
Okay.
now are in a good spot to pay off the vet, pay for that glass door to be done, and give him a little bit of cushion. So that's awesome.
Fantastic. And my understanding is he's coming back to courtside as soon as
He
well.
is. Yeah,
Okay.
as soon as he's well.
So I saw Jeanette yesterday. I went over and visited her. So I'm sure she'll be right next to him in the same area. So he will have help when he gets here.
Yeah.
And I'm not that far because I can always come over if somebody calls me to help. And Mark is going to be in this area for a while. He's boondocking. So he'll be around and we can always call Mark to help too, you know.
Yeah.
So
That'll be
I'm
good once he gets out there.
yeah, JT will be surrounded by friends. So I'm sure he'll be okay. Anyhow. So my plans here. So what's next? Hi KNR, Shanna Craft, Redheaded Riding Hood. I miss so many James Cantney's, Johnny's Journey. Mel and Nomadic Adventures is here. I said hello to Tracy Oceanfire. Margie from RB Ashes and April's here. Who else? Dream on Wheels is here. KT Spirit One. Patrick, Life and Times of Crazy Patrick. Patrick had some bad news. He got when he did go to get tested, he has cancer. So he needs our prayers too. So he's a smaller channel. People go and check him out. If my moderator is one of them, we'll put his link in the chat. I would appreciate that. He puts out good stories and he does cooking videos and different things. So anyhow, I think you'll enjoy him. Let's see who else I loves you is here. Okay, I think I almost caught up. Jill Weatherly is here. Hello, thank you for being here. I know I miss a lot. Shane from Paralife TV is here. He's for people that don't know him, I met him through Van Life Voyages. He is a paraplegic. He and lives in a wheelchair basically. He does a lot of handicap videos and sometimes recently he's done some scenic videos too. So everybody, you know, we all started out small. we all started out one friend, one subscriber, and then we started growing. So let's support these smaller channels, please. Okay,
Mhm.
anyhow, let's see. Debbie P is here, and
Well, for
Captain
once,
Jack's here.
Captain Jack.
Woohoo! That's the
Hello, hey,
captain.
how you doing? Okay. All right. I think I'm somewhat caught up. So for the rest of October, we're going to go up to Lake Havasu and spend a few days there, see the sights. We're going to take the ferry across to the California side and check out the. We're going to have a meal over there in the casino.
we're gonna have a great time.
Yeah, and then we're going to spend some time at the park right there uh, in the pier, I guess it would be called, under the London Bridge. So
Cool.
that'll be nice. And Mark and I have talked about going to the Grand Canyon at some point together, and maybe Sedona. So we'll see.
Nice.
Deep, all depends on my schedule because I have a really busy schedule for the next few months. So in November, I probably shared this already. If I did, you know what happened when you get old, you repeat yourself. So us old people repeat ourselves, and just bear with me.
Well, that's okay because I can't remember anything. So every
Yeah.
I'm
time you
thinking the
repeat,
same
it's
thing.
new to me
Everything's
every
fresh.
time.
Anyhow, I mentioned that when I gave my mobile home to my ex-husband, I signed over the paperwork. He was supposed to give me his car if he couldn't drive anymore. Well, everybody in the chat, when I talked about his daughters, I think I must have misled them or gave them the wrong impression. His daughters were there for him all the way through. He's not been forgotten or neglected by his daughters. He has loving daughters, but they both had to be out of town, out of state for other things that were very important. So they couldn't be there for him. That's why they asked me to come. Anyhow, when they realized, I guess he never or he told them that it was like just a thought. So he mentioned to them years ago that I was supposed to get his car, but I guess it never really registered. So when he decided to sell the car, and he obviously is not completely right now, they didn't realize that I was supposed to get that. Anyhow, so
Uh,
when I told them, I said, "Oh no," I said, "that was my car." His oldest daughter says, "Dee, I'm sorry, we didn't realize. He said you wouldn't want it or you didn't want it." I said, "Oh
yeah.
no." I said, I would love to have a car that I wouldn't have to move my house every time I go to give a loaf of bread or a gallon of water."
Hmm.
Anyhow, so they said, "You know what? You don't worry about it. We'll make it right." That's who they are. We'll make it right. Guess what? They found me a car, a Lincoln Town car. It's a 2001 with
Oh,
95,000 miles. They found it for $1,500 and they covered that price. They bought that car for
wow.
me. So I can
Awesome.
go. So I will be going to pick that up towards the end of November, right after Thanksgiving. And Mark and I have been invited to go and visit Van Life Voyages and have the cars delivered to their house. So they don't
Wow.
have to
Nice.
drive all the way to Modesto. So that's what's coming up in November. Plus, my friend Jan, I think you met her last year, I
Hmm.
think. Jan, she's coming from Washington. She's going to be here for a week, the first week in November to visit. And she's coming in a brand new ProMaster,
Oh, nice.
the Thor, the Thor
Oh.
ProMaster. So she bought that because she doesn't know what the future holds. She was a full time nurse in a hospital there, and
Mhm.
everything is changing. And she's not quite ready to do travel nursing, so she retired. So she bought this Master. She
Good
will
for
have a
her.
home to fall back on if she needs to. Because today, nothing is guaranteed, people. Nothing is guaranteed.
Yep.
So you do want to have an option. If you lose everything today, what would you do? That's a good question for anybody. Really. If you
Can
lost
happen to
everything
anybody.
today, how would you survive? So I survived in a car, and people can survive in a car, but I couldn't. I don't think I could have survived under a bridge. So you do
You'd be
need to.
surprised to what you would do. I mean,
Uh,
you did what you
that's
had to
true.
do, and you
That's true.
survived.
That's true. And
Mhm.
the thing is, you do if you can, while you can, at least be prepared. So that what would I would encourage people to be prepared. And we have a whole community here of people that know how to live in an RV, know how to live even in tents, nomadic life. They're not all nomads. Sometimes some of them are part timers. Some people just go for the weekend, but they are learning how to do that because you never know what tomorrow will bring. And so if you want to learn anything about this life, talk to somebody or watch their videos right here on YouTube. Our community is not all nomads or not all RVers, but there are a lot of channels that are. So you can find out anything you need to know about living this life from YouTube.
Well, you're gonna have a great time tomorrow underneath the London Bridge.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't have to live in
I
it.
know.
Yeah.
I don't have to live there.
Well, if you're gonna live under one, that's a really nice
That
one.
would be a good.
Oh, yeah.
They have all kinds of party barges under there.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
There you go.
I don't think I could ever afford one. Guess I could borrow
It'd be
Dan's
fun.
pontoon.
Just stow away, nobody will notice. You're small, nobody will even notice you're there.
No.
You know what? I put on a lot of weight in the last year. I put on like about 20 plus pounds in the last year. I have.
I'm
Well,
not helping.
And he's not
it doesn't
I
show, but
think that
you were so tiny. So, I mean, I don't
Well,
think it
goes
hurt.
from the waist down. The stomach and the hips. It shows
that's
in my
where I gain
pants.
it.
My pants are so tight. Sometimes I think, man, if I eat another meal, I won't be able to breathe.
You've got a new member.
I
Dee.
do. Who
You
is that?
do. Mike B.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I recently went back to doing memberships. Thank you, Mike B, for becoming a member. I don't have a special gift or clip that says thank you for a new member. I have to create one, but I will say thank you. And I will also, I don't know if people are sending super chats for JT. I'm missing it if they are. So thank you anyhow. So thank you for becoming a member. I have 3 small levels. The first level is $2, and
Oh,
the second level is $5.99. That's a silver level. For the first level, you don't get much. I can't do a lot, period. So I kept it all very simple because when I first did it, I decided not to do it because I committed myself to do too many things. I couldn't keep up. So I said, then people said, Dee, you don't have to do anything. We just want to support you. I said, okay. I thought about it. I decided to bring it back. So the second level, the first level you get, just I'll recognize you as a member. I'll say on my community tab or in a live stream or on a video that you became a member. So I'll recognize you and you'll get an emoticon. Anyhow, anybody that wants a sticker, just email me. I give my stickers away. I have never sold a sticker in my life. I never would. So that's really what it comes down to. So if you want a sticker, send me an email. I'll put my email address in the chat eventually or on the channel, but one of my moderators could put it in there. So the second level, what you get is at some point, maybe in a live stream or on a video or the community tab. I will share your channel link out, but make sure I have the channel link or not. I know that it's a channel when you subscribe as a member. Okay. And then the gold members is a 9999. That's the biggest one I ever will go. I'm never gonna do bigger ones. 999 is a gold member, and they get a 5 to 10 minute interview on one of my live streams, as well as everything that the basic and the silver get. Okay, that's enough about the memberships.
Exciting.
I get so long-winded. I'm sorry. Okay, so November, I shared what's going on in November. And this nothing in life is guaranteed, as you know, people. But I was approached last year from a company that wants to do a documentary of me. And what happened with the pandemic, they could only go to a certain one location. They couldn't come here too. So they had to cancel for that. They call it the real nomad land, whatever. Anyhow, so they want to do a documentary of me. As of the first week of December, they're going to come and spend 6 days with me filming. So hopefully that'll happen. If it doesn't, it's
That's
not the end of
exciting.
the world.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah,
exciting.
so it's not paying a lot. You don't get any residual, but they do pay a little something. Uh, I guess you would call it a stipend, about $1,000 to just film you, and it'll give me a little bit of publicity in the sense that people will know who I am. So it might help my channel grow. I don't know.
A delightful
My channel's
documentary.
already pretty big, already hard to handle.
Well, it's just going to be exciting and a new
Yeah,
experience for you.
right.
I think that's
So yeah, so they want to do a documentary. I don't think I'm that interesting, but
Oh, stop.
maybe they'll find something that
are.
is interesting.
Almost 16,000
Yeah.
subscribers. You're delightful. You're an inspiration.
So
You know, I already thought that you were like famous, and now here you go making some kind of
Super.
movie, and I'm just
Super
like,
famous.
wow, I know this person, and you're like
Yeah.
famous.
You know,
Yeah, I need an autograph. But dang it, if I go back to Arizona, I'm
We're
getting an
getting 'em.
autograph.
It's so much fun. We went to a restaurant for biscuits and gravy this morning. I wanted biscuits and gravy. So we were getting ready to pay and leaving. A lady said, "D." I said, "Yeah." She said, "You don't know me, but I know you."
Awesome.
That happens to me so often. I love it because I want people to know that I am approachable. You come to me and say hello to me. Let me know who you are, please. Don't be afraid. I'm not one of those uppity YouTubers. I'm just like everybody else, just a people, just a person. I have a lot of love in my heart, and I have enough love to go around. Okay. So
Endless amount.
please say hello to me. And I would love to say hello to you, anybody that I meet. If you come to the meetup, this is the last thing I'll share about what's going on. You know, I have a meetup in January 22 and 23. So last year's Q21, I had started talking about doing a meetup, and then some other people kind of took over. So I let it go, let them do their thing. So I still had my own small meetup across the road, but it was fine. So this year I'm going to do a real meet, but it's not going to be formal. It's very casual, just on BLM land, so people don't have to pay to come to it.
Yep.
I didn't
That's great.
like that. I think people should be able to go for free.
Yeah.
So, and it's not formal because if it makes it formal, then you have to get all kinds of permits from BLM. So we keep it casual, just friends gathering together and, keeping it simple.
Mhm.
And so I announced that on a video on my channels. Anybody wants to know more about that, they go watch the video. Van Life Voyages has also announced it. A to Z Outdoor Dan has announced it, and Johnny's Journey. So all and anybody else wants to get involved, Mark's gonna help.
I'll be there.
So if anybody has questions, you can contact any one of these 4 channels, and we'd be happy to answer you through email. If we can answer questions, let us know. We'll be happy to answer the questions. There are no rules. Arizona doesn't have any mandates right now, so we're not making rules. Let people do what they want to do. Just be respectful of each other, please, because yes, things are pretty scary these days, and so let's just be kind and respectful. We need to protect ourselves, okay? But we can't be responsible for every human being out there. We need
Yeah.
to we just need to let people be who they want to be. So that's my opinion for what it's worth. But I'm not going to make rules for people. I can't do that. I wouldn't be able to enforce it if I wanted to. So I'm not going to be a policeman. Okay, I'll
Just go and have fun.
Yeah. So
Right.
and no drama, please, people. I said this in my video. If you have drama, if you have a problem with another channel or another person on YouTube, leave that crap at home. Don't bring it to us. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear your conflicts with people. Do it personally.
Amen.
Privately. Take it to privately. If you have a problem with somebody, talk to them privately. It's nobody else's business. I don't want to know.
See, this is why I love D.
Yep.
Leave that crap at home. I love that.
There you go.
I'm
Leave
blunt.
the
I'm
crap at
sorry.
home.
Sometimes I'm a little too blunt.
I don't know if you could be too blunt.
I love your honesty.
Yep, me too.
KNR did a super chat. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Who was that from? I see one up there.
KNR Destinations.
Yes. Thank you, KNR. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see. So what else? Well, before we go too far, we only have 15 minutes. Let's repeat, people. This live stream is a love stream. It's all about loving one of our fellow friends from this community, JT and his dog HD. And if people want to click on that PayPal link, I did have it pinned. Maybe somebody could put that in the chat again, Sherry.
Okay.
So if anybody wants, if anybody wants to contribute to that cause, I won't call it a charity. It's not charity. It's a cause. This is a friend. So if anyone wants to contribute to that, I know people are sending $10 for somebody to take a drink on their channels.
Right.
If you can afford to send somebody $10 to to take a drink just for fun, somebody can send that same $10 for a real cause.
Yeah.
So it's for somebody that really in need. See, there I go being blunt again. Okay. But the bottom line is I don't have a lot of money, but I sure can send $5 or $10 to help a friend. Okay. And
I see the shirt right here. That'll help.
He says, be kind,
be
kind, be kind.
See it on the screen.
To one another.
You turn the screen, you can, show everybody.
Anyhow, I would like to do a giveaway. So let's do Felix, pick a word that everybody can type in the chat, and please type it first. And if we get your name, you're gonna win. Okay, so this is gonna be for a $15 Amazon gift by me. I could do the wheel, but it takes a lot of time, so I will pull up the StreamYard word picker, whatever it's called. Hang on, let me find it. Okay, where is it?
All right, type in happy.
Perfect.
HAPPY, happy.
Happy, happy, happy. I have a coffee cup that says that.
HAPPY, yeah. Let me type it. I guess it doesn't. It's not case sensitive, people.
No.
So, okay, let me. get this shared on the.
But you do have to spell it correctly.
Yes, you do.
Oh, did I spell it wrong?
And if anybody doesn't not want to win a prize, don't type the word. That's all. So let me share this. Hang on. Share screen. Chrome tab. Giveaway tool. Share. There we go. So here we go. Can you see that, Sherry?
I see it.
Okay, so I'm going to start collecting. I'm going to leave it for a few minutes because we have a lot of people in the chat. I want to make sure they have time to put the word in. So we're going to go ahead and start collecting. Sometimes it takes a while. Right now we have 41 entries. Let's see where we're at. So we have 87 people in the room. People, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please do this so that it will help my channel. So what are we at? 45. Let's give it a few minutes because I know it. Sometimes they come in late.
I see all kinds of
while we're
happy.
You see
while
what?
we're waiting, RV Grandma wanted to know how your lamb and meatloaf thing came out.
Well, it's pretty good. I never had a lamb meatloaf before. I'm used to regular hamburger, okay? But I thought it was okay. I would still prefer the old way I did. But Bill really liked it. He loved it. So a lot of people love lamb. I've never eaten lamb. Really.
I don't know if I have either.
I
So
love
it was
lamb.
something new, but I think it turned out really well. We have 46 entries. I guess we haven't had enough time. So let's see what we need to do.
I'm not playing. I'm right next to my prize.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Aww.
You think it's been long enough, Sherry?
I think so.
Okay, here we go. Anybody that you didn't get the word in, it's too late. Here we go. Good luck.
Look at all those people.
I know.
That's so cool.
Debbie P. All right, congratulations. So Debbie P, you won a $15 Amazon gift card from me. And all you have to do, let me get back to the regular StreamYard. I better close that. Debbie P, let me put my email address in the chat. Hang on. Somewhere it is in here. There we go. So the email address is on the bottom of the screen. So just email me and let me know you want a $15 Amazon card, and I'll get that out to you right away. Congratulations. Anyhow, let's see. Anything else we want to share before we end this?
Sherry, you want to drop that PayPal link again? Somebody was asking where it was. And
yeah,
I know it's pinned at the top, but I was trying to tag her and I completely typed her name wrong.
Okay.
You typed my name wrong?
No, I typed the Lisa lady's name wrong.
So while we have you up here, Sherry, please tell us a little bit about your channel.
Oh.
Please.
Huh. My channel is all about, I was trying to type up the link. Put me on the spot. That's okay.
Finish what you're doing, and then I would like you to.
I'll do this real quick. My channel is about art. So we travel, we camp host, and I'm surrounded by everything that's beautiful and even things that are not so beautiful, but it's inspiration to paint what I see. So that's what you'll find on my channel.
So mostly painting,
pictures, some food, but mainly painting.
All right. So that's really who Sherry is. He's an artist. And Felix, talk about your channel a little bit, please.
We have a 6x10 cargo trailer that we converted into a camper, and we travel wherever we can, whenever we can. We are one of those part-timers. We still have a sticks and bricks, and Jesse still has a, sticks and bricks job so that he has to go to. So we just travel when we can, where we can. We try to do hiking, which might not be my favorite thing because anybody that knows me knows that I'm terribly lazy. And we tried to do magnet fishing and I don't know what else do we do. We recently just started. We've gotten cast iron skillet and Dutch oven. We've had the skillet for a little bit, but we just got the Dutch oven, so we're going to have some of that coming out in some of our videos pretty soon. So, you know, we just try to do a little bit of everything. We really should have been probably like Happy Place Outdoors, but I'm not going to change my channel name now. It's already gone on too long, and mostly we're camping, and usually we're camping when we do these activities. So yeah.
And Sherry, I want to compliment you're looking really good. I love your hair.
Thank you.
Really cute. And Mark, tell us a little bit about yourself. Why you're even here?
Why am I here?
Yeah.
Why am I here? Because you've been inspiring me ever since you've been living in a Pontiac Grand Am, and you know it's part of my bucket list to meet people that are close to my heart. And you're definitely close to my heart. Girl.
So why did you decide to become a nomad?
I love the lifestyle. And a bunch of other reasons and everything else. And this is how I want to retire. I live my best life.
How did you learn to build out a van if you've never done anything like that?
Well, just basic carpentry. That's all I know is basic carpentry, and I did the best I could. It turned out pretty good. I'm happy with what I have.
Yes, it did.
And enjoying this very much. And forgive me, anybody in the chat that said hi to me. I'm not communicating because I'm just sitting here and listening.
Enjoying it. Exactly.
Yeah, otherwise I'd be over here.
So are you looking forward to meeting certain channels in particular?
Yes, I already met Lori from Even Shade. I'm gonna be meeting hopefully I want to see Dano, A to Z Outdoors. Yeah. I want to see Love Hut for Life. I want to see Johnny's Journey.
Right.
Okay.
Van Life Voyages.
I'll be seeing them as well. I'm sorry, I'm a little tongue tied, and you put me on the spot.
I know. I'm sorry.
But yes, people that are very close to my heart, I really want to see, and and even people that are not close to my heart, I still enjoy this lifestyle. Enjoy talking with people that have the same mindset.
Yes.
And I'm just loving being here right now. This is beyond a dream come true. Like I told you last night, I said I can't sleep because there's nothing left to dream about. I'm already here with you. So this is awesome. I'm loving this. I really am. I'm loving this so much. And
so how did you start out on the road, Sherry? How did you start on your nomad life?
Yeah, I started out because we were trying to save money. So we figured if we get rid of the house and we get a camper, that's a great way to save money. And we were mood stalking, so it was a good situation.
Okay.
And soon it just turned into other things, and then the virus hit and jobs kind of went crazy, and I ended up camp hosting and traveling more.
So life is about changes. We can't do anything about that. All we can do is embrace the changes, make the best of our lives in our circumstances, no matter what they are. And we can find ways to be joyful and happy and be positive around people. Don't allow negativity to come into your life, people. Find something positive in everything. Everybody faces struggles. Everybody has trials. Everybody has things that come up that they didn't plan. Everybody has sadness in their life. We all have losses. But let's find something positive to smile about today, every day. And make sure you tell somebody that you love them today. Because tomorrow is not promised. Don't be sorry tomorrow that you didn't tell that person you loved them before. And tell them today. I think that will be my ending statement. I'll set up the outro. I do have one, sort of. I always forget to plan. So I want to thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Felix, for coming up and helping me.
Thank you.
No problem.
Mark, thank you for being here and sharing a little bit
with
our bodies.
Nice to meet y'all.
I hope everybody had a good time.
Yeah.
This was fun.
I'd be saying this in the chat if I was in the chat. D, I love you.
Aw.
Okay.
And we'll post more updates on JT and HD. You'll see it on various channels throughout the week.
Perfect. Yeah. Especially in somebody's community tabs. Didn't know people will see it. And okay. So thank you again. I'm going to go ahead and play our outro and then say good night. So
good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Let me find it somewhere. Here we go.
We'll just be
Thank you for coming. Please hit the like button, make a comment, share this video out with your friends, hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified, and the subscribe button. Thank you so much for participating and supporting my channel, and you have made it a great success. Your friendship and support in every way has made my channel grow. Thank you. Okay, good night, everybody. Thank you again.
Bye-bye.